the crowd was chanting. Good.
First up, Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce are taking their bedtime routine to a whole new level. Picture Zoom calls from bed with movie marathons and long-distance snuggles. Sounds cute, right? But there's more. Rumor has it their nightly ritual might just be leading to a serious commitment. Next, Taylor's also breaking her silence on the chilling drama surrounding her Vienna shows, canceled at the last minute due to a thwarted terror plot. Her heartfelt message to fans sheds light on the terrifying ordeal and the tough decisions she had to make. And what's next on Taylor's agenda? Will she be cheering on Travis at the Chiefs game in Kansas City, or could she be making a surprise appearance at the Democratic National Convention? Either way, her next move is bound to be buzzworthy. Hold on to your seats because Robert Downey Jr. is making a shocking Marvel comeback as Dr. Doom. From a secretive pitch to a jaw-dropping tech tour, RDJ is ready to bring villainy to a whole new level. And finally, the fashion feud between Kim Kardashian and Bianca hits up again. Kim's latest grocery store look has fans calling her out for copying Bianca's signature style. Who's really setting the trends? Stay tuned to find out. Zoom bedtime rituals. Oh, you're gonna love this. Taylor and Travis have a bedtime routine that's seriously next level. According to insiders, despite their crazy schedules and different time zones, these two have a nightly ritual that's both adorable and a bit over the top. Travis, after a grueling day on the field, adjusts his schedule to hit the hay super early. Meanwhile, Taylor is burning the midnight oil as usual. So what do? They set up a Zoom call and snuggle into bed together virtually. They chat about their day, share dinner, and even watch movies on their screens. It's like a long-distance date night every night. They let the movie play all night, falling asleep together in their own way. Sources say it's a pretty sweet setup, even if it's not exactly what Travis would have done before. But wait, there's more! They're not just making do with video calls, they're making the most of their time apart by turning those calls into full-on date nights. Travis, usually known for his party-loving ways, has dialed it back significantly. He's totally smitten, making their video dates the highlights of his week. And there's buzz about the future, too. Friends are whispering that this could be leading to something serious, maybe even a wedding. They've been unofficially engaged for a while, and both are committed to a future together, but of course, there's the matter of a prenup to sort out before any official engagements. They're taking it step by step, ensuring everything's perfect for their big day. So while Taylor's on tour and Travis is busy with football, they're finding creative ways to keep their connection strong. How's that for a bedtime routine? Taylor's tough choice. Taylor just broke her silence on that intense situation surrounding her Vienna shows. After wrapping up her European tour at Wembley Stadium, she finally shared her thoughts about the canceled concerts due to a planned terrorist attack. Here's the scoop. Taylor was scheduled to perform in Vienna from August 8 to 10, but just a day before the first show, the concerts were abruptly called off. Why? Authorities discovered a plot involving several ISIS-connected individuals. They'd even arrested a few suspects who were allegedly planning something catastrophic. Talk about a nightmare scenario.
You should see the things we do.
It was disappointing, but it was nice that, we were all going through it.
Terrorist attack is not a conversation as a parent you think that you're going to have.
Swift has yet to address the planned attack, but in the past called this her biggest fear.
Knowing that I'm no longer going to be there and these men are in custody.
We will keep everyone safe and sound. I am not worried at all.
And worried about her fans' safety after the Manchester arena bombing in 2017.
Essentially what police are saying is that these two individuals were arrested in connection with an alleged terror plot. Suspects is a 19-year-old man that authorities believe was radicalized online. 3 of those concerts have been canceled due to this potential threat, and have large gatherings outside as well. So a lot of risk there, especially when you have a potential plot underway.
The Taylor Swift people were not getting enough information. Right? I mean, just how big she is now means that they did not feel satisfied for either the crowd or the VIP.
Swift took to Instagram to address the situation. She expressed her heartbreak over the cancellations, acknowledging the major disappointment for fans who had been looking forward to the shows. She also mentioned feeling a mix of fear and guilt, but was profoundly thankful to the authorities for their intervention. According to Taylor, the silence during the chaos wasn't out of avoidance, but rather a strategic move to avoid provoking any potential threats. She explained that her priority was to ensure the safety of her fans and team, which meant keeping quiet until the situation was under control.
Swift has yet to address the planned attack, but in the past called this her biggest fear.
Knowing that I'm no longer going to be there and these men are in custody.
He will keep everyone safe and sound. I am not worried at all.
And worried about her fans' safety after the Manchester arena bombing in 2017.
Austria now, where authorities have arrested a man suspected of planning an attack at a Taylor Swift concert in Vienna.
65,000 people were supposed to attend each one of these concerts.
According to the current state of the investigation, the suspects radicalised themselves on the internet. Subsequently, the suspects carried out concrete preparatory acts for a terrorist attack.
The organisers say, of course, safety has to come first, but there are a lot of disappointed fans in Vienna right now.
Taylor's decision to wait before speaking out was a deliberate choice to prevent escalating the danger. She was deeply moved by the support from fans who still gathered outside the venue, singing her songs and swapping friendship bracelets, sticking to their Eras Tour traditions. This was Taylor's first public comment on the incident, and it sheds light on just how seriously she takes her responsibility toward her fans and team. Despite the terror, her focus remained on keeping everyone safe and finishing the tour with a sense of relief and security. Swift's next stop. So the big buzz right now is whether Taylor will jet off to Kansas City or pop up at the Democratic National Convention. Here's the inside scoop. Taylor's European tour just wrapped up and everyone's itching to know what she'll do next. The big money is on her heading to Kansas City. Why? Well, her boyfriend Travis is gearing up for the Chiefs' preseason finale against Chicago. Even though Travis won't be playing, he'll be on the sidelines, and the thought of Taylor back at Arrowhead Stadium has fans buzzing. Remember her last visit? It was iconic, and the cameras were all over her. Fans are dreaming of a repeat, especially since she could be there to cheer on Travis and soak up some Chiefs vibes before the NFL season kicks off for real. But wait, Chicago's got its own buzz. There's chatter that Taylor might make a surprise appearance at the DNC. With Kamala Harris gunning for president and Taylor's past support for her, it would be a killer move. Rumors are swirling that Taylor and Bianca might show up to show their support. Even if Taylor doesn't step into the spotlight, her presence is definitely felt. Her song Shake It Off was blasting during the DNC's musical roll call, and fans are trading friendship bracelets inspired by her. So, will Taylor be soaking in the Kansas City football vibes or dazzling at the DNC? Only time will tell, but either way, her next move is bound to be a showstopper. RDJs Doom Dazzle. Here's the scoop on Robert Downey Jr.'s big Marvel comeback as Dr. Doom, and it's juicy. Downey, who basically became a household name as Iron Man, dropped a major bombshell at San Diego Comic-Con. He's heading back to the MCU as the ultimate baddie, Dr. Doom. This was a total surprise, and fans are still buzzing. In a recent chat on the Hollywood Reporter's Awards Chatter podcast, RDJ spilled the tea on how this epic return came about. Apparently, Downey and Marvel Studios head honcho Kevin Feige have been keeping in touch since 2019's Avengers Endgame, where Tony Stark's journey wrapped up. Downey revealed that he had this wild idea about helping out with Marvel's theme parks, and Feige was intrigued. But here's where it gets interesting. Feige pitched the idea of Downey stepping back into the MCU, but not as Iron Man. They're talking Dr. Doom. Downey was like, whoa, after diving into the character. Feige's pitch was all about raising the bar and beating expectations, and it seems RDJ was all in. The deal got cemented after Downey had a jaw-dropping visit to Disney's Imagineering Labs. He was blown away by the next-gen tech and ideas Disney was cooking up, which helped seal the deal. Downey's excited about bringing Dr. Doom to life, and it sounds like this role is going to be something spectacular. So get ready. RDJ is about to bring some serious villain vibes to the MCU, and it looks like it's going to be a ride.
We give you the one person who could play Victor Von Doom. New mask. Same task.
Kim versus Bianca, style smackdown. Oh, the drama. Kim Kardashian's latest grocery store outfit has stirred up quite the buzz, with fans accusing her of channeling Kanye West's new wife, Bianca Sensory. Kim, sporting a white leotard and tights, was seen strutting around LA with her entourage, and let's just say the look had people talking. It's not the first time Kim's been called out for copying Bianca. Remember that time Kim wore a bleach blonde apron top, which Bianca had rocked months before? This time it's the tight leotard that's got people seeing double. Kim's followers on Instagram were quick to point out the similarities, even playfully dubbing her Kimberly Sensory. Kim was definitely keeping things PG with her outfit, unlike Bianca's usual jaw-dropping, barely there ensembles. Kim added a pair of heeled flip-flops and minimal bling, while her damp blonde locks were styled effortlessly. Contrast that with Bianca's wardrobe choices, which have included everything from sheer dresses to no-pants looks. Interestingly, it seems like both Kim and Bianca are drawing from each other's fashion playbooks. Bianca recently wore a plunging white dress that had major Kim vibes, and it's not just the clothes, there's a bit of crossover in accessories too. With Kim's recent look echoing Bianca's style and their shared history with Kanye, it's clear this fashion feud isn't dying down anytime soon. Whether it's Kim taking inspiration or just some coincidental similarities, one thing's for sure, these style duels are keeping the fashion world on its toes. That's all for this video, folks. See you next time.